It's been about 2 months now since I've been bulking. I gained roughly 5 pounds, and I'm sitting at 220 pounds in the morning, dry, naked. That's what it's been for the past, I'd say, 2 weeks now. When I was home on vacation with my family, not tracking macros, training was a little off. My weight went up to about 223, 224. But now that I've been home for 2 days, it's literally back to 220. I'm back on track. So I'm gonna keep bulking for the next couple months. And this is no like transition between a maintenance, a cut, and a bulk. It's really just a long-term bulk, a slow, steady bulk. Because of, I'm in the Army and I have to keep up my PT and everything, but I'm gonna increase my macros this week because I'm going back to work. PT picks up, energy expenditure is gonna pick up, and I wanna maintain that steady increase in my weight. So I'll update you on my training. I'm about to go to the gym and do shoulders. Right now I just brought the dog to the lake. I went to the grocery store this morning, picked up some stuff for homemade pizza that I'm gonna make this afternoon. But I thought before leaving for home, this would be Leroy's last time in the lake, but I decided to bring him back. Literally just could not leave him back home. So let me give you guys a little bit of background, why I'm doing a bulk and why I'm approaching it the way I am. So you guys know I'm in the Army. I'm an infantry platoon leader. So I get assessed on my 2-mile run, and I'm expected to run it pretty much the fastest in the platoon, or one of the fastest. So my goal is around 13 minutes for my 2-mile run. We get tested on this every so often, every couple months. But then I'm running PT as well, so I'm expected to be in the front of the platoon on, runs ranging up from 2 miles to 8 miles sometimes. So I'm approaching this bulk very strategically and taking it very slow. So it's kind of a non-traditional, unconventional bulk. There is no certain time limit on it. I don't have a show coming up. I don't have something in the near future which I'm bulking and cutting for. But I've been in a maintenance period for so long because of that reason of putting on weight in my run, suffering, and getting slower. Essentially, my plan is to stay in a surplus for the next year and a half. So I'm sitting at 220 right now. I would like to get up to 230, 235 at the highest, but still staying fairly lean. Obviously, I'm going to put some fat on. Another 15 pounds will not be strictly muscle in a year and a half as a natural athlete. But the way my split is set up right now is I'm going to the gym and auto-regulating workouts, very flexible. And that is one of the biggest changes I made in 2015 that's going to carry over to 2016, is being able to identify weaknesses and change that based off each workout. So my current macros are 475 carb, 250 protein, and 90 fat. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to jump up carbs to 500 just because PT starts up again. I'll be running roughly between 10 and 12 miles a week. So I'm just trying to adjust based off of that, and then I'll assess it over the next couple of weeks. But right now, what I'm going to do is make a pizza. Now, I typically don't save a lot of calories or carbs for one specific meal unless I know I'm going out to eat. But today I wanted to make a pizza, and this pizza dough that I picked up at H-E-B is loaded in carbohydrates. So what else I'm going to use is, it's going to be like a Philly cheesesteak pizza. So I've had these sit in the freezer for a while. I'm going to use 1.5 of these, which will provide about 30 grams of protein, 15 grams of fat, and then just Monterey Jack cheese, some turkey pepperoni that I picked up at H-E-B this morning. And then what I'm going to do, and it's a big tip for you guys, to mix any sort of pasta sauce. This is a normal pasta sauce you pick up in the grocery store. 1 serving of that, in a local pizza place back home does this. Mix it with grape jelly. It's honestly awesome. It makes it a little sweeter. So I'm going to mix this up and make a pizza right now. When most people hear bulking, what do they think? They think pizza, they think food, burgers, stuff like that. But for me, nutrition is the easiest part. Tracking your nutrition, tracking your macros. With me, because my macros are so high right now, I can fit this pizza and this salad, which is well over 1,000 calories, into my diet. I had 2 meals already today, and I'll have 1 meal after this. I like spreading out over the course of 3, 4, 5 meals a day because of personal preference, digestion, performance. It's what works best for me. Even if you read something and it's backed up by science, but something else works for you better, what are you going to choose? Obviously, use common sense. Whatever works for you, use it, utilize it, and include it into your programming. "4:30 a.m., back to work, back to cardio, back to cardio." I haven't run for 2 weeks, gained a few pounds, 30 degrees out this morning, and the run felt absolutely amazing. We did 28 minutes, 4 miles. It's like a 7-minute mile pace, and the platoon did really well. If you know me, you know I don't like running. Like, I never wake up in the morning and say, man, I can't wait to go for a run. I do that for like the gym and lifting and training and stuff, but running has just never been something I could really get into. But when I'm leading the platoon, in front of the platoon, running like miles and miles on end, I just absolutely love it. It's one thing that I enjoy doing. I enjoy leading. I enjoy this position. I love this job. And then a lot of people are going to ask them, why are you leaving the Army? You know, I'm doing my 4 years. I'm getting out. I'm not hiding that. You know, there's no reason not to tell you guys my life plans. A lot of people say, why don't you do 20 years in the military? You can retire at 43, full pension, full health care, insurance, everything. I mean, it's set. It's a good plan. But it's not what I want to do. There's a lot I want to accomplish in life. There's a lot of different things I want to try. Running my business, trying that, and being on my own is one of those things that if I don't do, I'm going to regret it forever. And it's something with risking everything, putting everything on the line, and trying to become very successful from something that you created really appeals to me. And that's what I want to do. And I feel that I need to try that. Alright guys, so today is my max effort upper day, focusing on bench press. I'm going to be working with a 3-rep max. Now the heaviest I've gone lately is 275, 5x5, trying to incorporate barbell presses back into my programming. The biggest thing I've been working on lately, and I want to share with you guys, is my wrist positioning. So in the past, after watching clips, sometimes my wrist likes to move backwards and be in this kind of angle. I lose a lot of leverage from the pressing movement. Keeping your wrist in a neutral position, upright, especially if you use wrist straps. Now these are nothing special, it's just something from Walmart I picked up. And here soon I'm going to invest in a better pair, probably some gangster wraps. But watch while I'm bench pressing today. Keeping your wrist in a neutral position makes pressing that much easier and gives you so much more power. So I ended up getting like 2 reps at 315. That last rep to make it a 30 helped me out a lot. So my goal right now is to get 315, 3 reps, my 3-rep max. And then my 1-rep max, I want to break 350. That's my all-time PR. And I'll give that a few months. But getting back into barbell presses, I'm telling you, the biggest thing that I've been working on, it's making a huge improvement, is keeping that wrist in a neutral position. So in my last video, I was talking about how I was going to be doing a giveaway soon, and I just posted that on my Instagram page. The way you enter Go to my Instagram page. It's at Bear Performance Nutrition. The link is in my description box of all my videos. You have to like the picture, follow me, and tag one friend. So far, in the last 6 minutes, where it's been uploaded, there's been 50 comments already. What I do is I just randomly select it. So I'll just close my eyes, move my finger, scroll, click, and then I'll choose 2 people. I will direct message you on Instagram, and the winners will be announced Wednesday night. So what you can win is you get a choice. You either can choose IntraFlight, which is the branched chain amino acid product, or if you want pre-workout, you can choose Flight. You can also go to my site and check out the products to decide which one you want based off the supplement facts. That wraps up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Good luck, and I'll talk to you in the next video.